talk about detox today. So when do we actually need it? So what is happening in detoxification? Do we just need to detox for every single thing? So let's look into it. So our body has got several natural systems and mechanisms in place to detox. So it can handle the chemicals, the environmental toxins, metabolic waste. So it does that job every single day meticulously. So the various organ systems and mechanisms that are involved are the liver, the kidney and the excretory system, the skin, the lungs, the lymphatic system, the cellular detox mechanism, the hormonal and metabolic pathways. So all of these systems help to detox the body naturally. So when there is an impairment in any of these pathways or system or organs, that is when your body throws out symptoms. So for example, so liver, you have got fatty liver disease or nutritional deficiencies or excess intake of alcohol or drugs, or chronic kidney disease, or if you are having constant oxidative stress, so chronic inflammatory states, either due to the kind of food you take or the stress involved in your life or the environmental toxins or the toxin overload to your body. So you're staying in an environment where you are exposed to toxins every single day. Like in homeopathy, we say it is a maintaining cause. So you are staying near to an industrial area where there is pollution, or you are staying at a home where there is mold toxicity, or you're constantly exposed to stress at workplace or at home. That also contributes because your adrenals are involved when you are stressed out. And then because your gut, your alimentary tract is also elimination system. When you have got gut dysbiosis, that also causes stress. Also lifestyle, that is the main bit too. So if you are under chronic stress, chronic sleep issues, sedentary lifestyle, that causes issues because your brain has got an elimination pathway, metabolic elimination pathway. So if you're not sleeping well, that is not happening properly. Those pathways are overwhelmed and stressed, so it doesn't detoxify properly because it's under constant stress state. So when there's an impairment in any of this, also if you have got a disease condition like chronic hypertension, diabetes, that can impair the renal filtration. So either it could be exposure to pollutants or your stress environment or toxins or the food you ingest or the things you put on your skin. So whatever way you are exposed to the pollutants, your body is able to get rid of it. If you are in a maintaining cause, then you need to move out of it. But your body will throw out symptoms when you're not able to detox properly. So what would that symptoms be? So you could have brain fog, chronic fatigue, where although you have a refreshing sleep, you think that you had a good sleep, you get up very unrefreshed. Then you have gut issues, you have got sensitivity issues, so you have got heightened sensitivity or new sensitivity issues, and you have gut problems, respiratory issues. So all these shows that there is something wrong. Your body is not, and skin problems. So you have lots of skin issues. So these signify that the detoxification process is not taking properly. So then you give the remedy. So there are various remedies in homeopathy that help in detoxification. So nuts vomica, sulfur, lycopodium, arsenicum album, lobelia, saponaria. uva ursi, chelidonium. There are loads of remedies we can think of, but based on the symptoms, that is important. It should be based on the symptoms. Just one exposure to X-ray because you have been to an X-ray and then you think, oh, I've been to an X-ray, I have to have a remedy because I X-ray. That is not how homeopathy works. When the symptoms are shown, you give the remedy because your vital force is not able to execute its function properly. That's why it needs that push, and you are helping that with the remedy. That is where the natural healing takes place. So hope this was helpful. Until I see you next time, stay happy and stay healthy. Bye-bye.